Hey guys, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2! So we've got the heavy haul again. We have, this time, the tarmac ripper-upper kind of thing. Not too sure what it is. The truck looks slightly different, you may see. We got some beacon lights up top, now on this sort of bracket, I guess, with a LED light bar. It looks awesome. I really like the way it's done this. So this is the big T beacons. You can see them on the front down there and up top, and with the light bar, which also doubles up as indicator. So we'll get our first stage of ignition on. You can see the indicator and lights, and actually, if I do that correctly, our high beams, pretty neat. And of course, you can do that, and it still works, no problems at all. And the Kitchen Bomb, or Kitchen Bomb, however you pronounce his name, has updated his sound for the Scania V8 Deep. It's now 10.0. May sound similar to a lot of people, but it is quite different. Sounds pretty good. So, let's jump it into reverse and back up to our trail. I've got a feeling this may be another nighttime run if we cycle through our views quick. We got 7 hours until our next rest stop, and we've only got 18 hours remains on this trip. We're going to be pushing it, so I may have to switch that off. It's a pain, to say the least. I didn't realise we were that short for time. As far as the trip itself goes, which is a big bummer, because it is coming up to 7 o'clock, so it's going to be getting dark in the game pretty soon. We'll do a quick tub test. Yep, trailer brakes lock, and it's all attached. So we'll lift up the landing legs. What landing legs, I don't know. So this is 44 tons. Big heavy machine. So we'll put on our beacons, put it into drive, and away we go. And we'll lower down our tag axle. Now on the way we are going to need to stop for some diesel. We are running very low, so I think as soon as we get on the motorway we will be stopping for some diesel. Now, I talked about it in a video this week. I've had some issues with a certain area. I'm not sure in ETS. I'm not too sure if it's pro mods or what's causing it, but I've got some weird crashes going on, and it was only in one certain area. So it could be the trailer, it could be that. I have no idea. And watch the traffic go all the way around without stopping for me, typical. And here comes the road rage. One thing I do need to do ASAP, as soon as I get out onto a decent spot, is take a picture. Because I don't want another recreation of what happened last time. What happened last time is the thumbnail came out kind of, well, I didn't care for it just because of it was dark. Don't like that. It's the downside to playing this game, is most of your trips end up being at night, which sucks. So I don't mind it when it's low light like this, but I don't want it to be much more. And I kind of want to get out of London before really going crazy. But we may have to take a picture around. Actually, this may be a good backdrop. And pause. Well, that was a nice and quick screenshot. I have to do a little bit of photoshopping, but yeah, it'll be alright. So what we'll do is we'll stick to the outside lane. This is going to be slow going. We are going to eat up a lot of fuel. And this one, it's definitely a fair old weight. car, traffic lights, the bane of my existence. Well, guess we're sitting and waiting. And we're away. Looks like I do need to stay in this lane. Geez, they were short lights. Granted, I did have some issues unpausing the video, but hey. So yeah, I do need to stay in this lane. Unfortunately, to the annoyance of the vehicles behind us. Now, what I am trying to do right now, what I'm working towards, Poundland, is to pay for a skin for the truck. I hate the fact that paint jobs are so expensive. There's such a simple paint job in great scheme of things that I want to do. I just really don't know how to do the skins how I want it. And basically I want to make it so the front bumper is the skin. It's got the white and red checker marks on it, meaning sort of heavy haulage kind of thing. That's all I want to do. The rest of it I want to be able to change the colour and change it up how I please, whether it's metallic, whether it's normal, whatever. I just want that one bit. I don't think you can do that. So, kind of going back with tail between my legs, I found a single skin that I like from the Heavy Cargo DLC that come out. I forget what I think it was called that. Oh no, High Power DLC it was called. It's now intermingled all into one. And its truck's going to be going different colour from probably what you guys would expect me to paint it. But I have seen heavy haulage colours trucks this colour in the past. And I think it looks good in the workshop, so hopefully it'll look good outside. But I want to build up some money in the company first before really doing that. I can put up with a white truck for the time being. At the end of the day, this is a genuine game save. I'm trying to work my way up stuff. And I don't want to ruin it for myself. And, like, what's the point of driving at that point? I want to upgrade my truck, eventually move on to a Mercedes maybe. I may stick with this truck. Honestly, the sound file of this truck I love. Absolutely love it. It's quiet when you want it to be. It's loud when you want it to be. It's just genuinely nice. We've got a little bit too much speed for my liking. Yeah, we're good. Panic over. We were motoring. We've got the services coming up too, which we will need our go-go juice. And some caffeine. Yes. Otherwise we ain't gonna make this without dozing off. So really I'm just gonna let the momentum of the truck do its thing. Oh, that sounded cool. I think the sound files have updated recently as well. So with the game crashing, I did look in the crash log and honestly that's a mess. I have no idea what's causing it. Verify the game integrity. I am running mods, a few of them, and I don't know if it's one of them causing the issue. I got a feeling it's pro mods because of where it was. It was basically coming up to a tunnel. You're running out of fuel. Find a petrol station soon. And there's one right in front of us. I actually looked at the map and kind of planned out where we'll be able to refuel, knowing full well that there wasn't a hope in heck of me making it to our destination. It just sucks because it's now going to be driving at night and I hate doing this, but we're going to have to. No, it's not. I don't mind doing it if it's just me, but when I bring you guys along, it's not that fun, is it? Face it. There's nothing I could have done about it too. Sometimes the trucks or the trips are just in the right place at the right time, and this was. And good, paying good because it needs there pretty darn quick. Ignition off. And enter. So we'll fill it up. It's a shame we don't see proper service stations. Now it looks like ATS, they're actually on board with that. And they are doing it. Another thing on another game that I've not played for a while on the channel, just because I've been put off with the way YouTube's changed their regulations and I don't want the channel getting affected when this is my only source of income. And that's the Hunter. They're actually adding in a shooting range at long last on that, which I have been crying about for a long time. We've been needing. Get out the crawler gear. So I think this has 2 crawler gears. First C1, C2, and then into your normals. I'm hearing sirens. I can't work out if that's real life or in game. Too funny. So I'm hoping by... Oh, I've got 200. Jeez, it's going to take a while. I reckon by midnight in game we'll be at our destination. Depends on how many hills and whatnot there is. A lot of back roads where we're going. That's the downside. Cars do not move over. That's one thing that I've always said, and I think pretty much a lot of people have said about in this game. Both of them, both truck sims, is the on-ramps are just ridiculous. And we have on service stations and on and off for just junctions, we have very long slip roads. Nothing like what that was. It's definitely ridiculous when they're that short. And that sirens are in game. It's just off to the left there. Why I don't know, but they are. I'm getting lit on my lane because I was looking around. It's one thing that does make me go all over the place. So can we build up speed and then blip cruise control? Because I think we're on the M3 for quite a while. Well, that's cruise control on right now. And I will move to that window, our MPG. Oh, speed camera. Does that mean we're in construction? 50 miles an hour. I'll try and stay sort of in the crack lane when I can get around people. Thought I had cruise control on, apparently I didn't. Interesting. Guess I need that window up to make sure I've got it set. And hopefully the game doesn't crash on me. If it crashes on me, I don't know. Could have been just that trailer. I'll have a go updating Jessica's trailer pack, I guess. Okay, A is the right button. I've got different button setups to each American truck sim and Euro truck sim, and I need to address that, because that is an issue. Now I'm thinking at some point as well we'll upgrade the horsepower of the truck. It's 500 horse right now, which is more than enough. It really is. But I'll probably upgrade it at some point once we get the cash flow. We've only got me and another driver right now, so can't really do too much. Of course I'm going to look after my truck before I look after his. But the next card is definitely buying another truck and hiring someone. For sure. Now we'll be on the M27 now. I think this is all the way down to Portsmouth. I believe that's where we're heading. Hopefully it is. Now I'm going to separate these two lanes. Knock off cruise control, lose a bit of speed when we come up here. Now I'll do this because of the way the trailer handles. It probably would be fine. I don't want to risk it personally and get cut off. So I'm just going to hold back traffic. With this thing being the weight it is, there is no way it can stop on a dime. So we've got a full tank of fuel. We've got 4 hours remaining on our trip. This fuel station up here is the service station coming up. This is one that I was considering going to, but I don't think we would have made it. I really don't. Alright, I'll put cruise on. Move over here, let everyone by if they want to come by. And they need to be in the middle lane. Hey. So hopefully, I was watching Coffee Time with Ian. I miss watching those. So Ian, if you happen to be watching this, they were awesome. You know I don't tend to watch farm sim stuff in general, but dang, it's kind of cool hearing about that type of stuff and the insights. It's something I've considered doing in the past, but My videos are already like that, I found. Anyway, he was mentioning about the new heavy haul that's coming to the ATS, which I'm really looking forward to because we've got the sort of double trailers, multi-pivot points and all that stuff. And he brought up a good topic about the UK stuff and double trailers. In a way, we won't... I would hope they don't put double trailers in the UK. We don't have them in the UK like that. We have drag and draw, which is basically drawbar trailers on rigid body trucks. So I think they're called drag and draw, and that's the type of style we see here. So you've got a rigid body truck, then you've got the small sort of trailer behind, like you see in those pictures I've posted. Now presumably that's the style that you'd see them put into the UK. I would hope. I'd love to see some rigid body trucks default in game. It's just a different style, and now they're adding them in by default, that type of trailer system. You gotta wonder. Now, in as far as multi-pivot points going over the pond to the States and American Truck Sim, that's going to change up the game massively. That's the B trains and all of that stuff. Look forward to having a go with that stuff. Now, does this all go into one, or will just slow down? It just becomes an A road. Okay, I can deal with that. So I really look forward to that. When we see in that, I don't know. SES are funny. They'll just say, oh, by the way, here's a patch and here's that DLC. Off you go. And will it be this month? Will it be next? I don't know. I'm definitely hoping sooner than later though. Again, I'll split this because I don't want cars coming up on the inside. And driving a truck, this is what I do in real life. I don't want a car coming up the inside and trying to cause an accident and have to throw on his brakes. It's a bit ridiculous. Oh, look at all those cars back there. Lol. I'm perfectly legal. There's actually quite a bit of traffic on the road for it being so late at night. And this is exactly what I mean. That stupid idiot. Yes, you. And well done, traffic. You've now slowed me down to under 20 miles an hour, which means I'm going to have to work up all through the years again, slowing everybody down. It's just going to be a knock-on effect from now on. More cars are going to overtake. Actually, I may just stick wide here, kind of counteract that. So these new lights. See? Look at my mirror. Don't know if you guys see that. That's it. Get over. Silly idiot. Yeah, the lights do stretch a long way. Of course, you'd never do this in real life, but look at it. It's awesome. There's a lot of traffic on the road. This is weird. I'm not too sure if that realistic traffic is working correctly, because it does tend to spew out a lot of traffic at weird times. Now I don't know if the traffic will abide to the rules of the road, but right now double solid lines, they shouldn't overtake. Now they can overtake, which we may end up seeing. Yep, they do. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. I'm going to keep accelerating though. Ain't slowing down for nobody like. Of course I'm going flat out right now. This is full throttle. That's one more whizzing past. Again, I ain't slowing down. They can quite clearly come past me. If they want to try something. This is not the bend to be doing it on though. Made it around there, okay. Put on our main beams again, so we can see. It does make quite a difference. I would show you guys, but it's a bit of a pain. Service station coming up. I don't really want to ruin our momentum, but we could do with a coffee. Could actually do one in real life, actually. Being good, it's really warm up. Here today, 23. I ended up looking. And this is being recorded on Monday, so hopefully it cools off overnight, because this room's horrible otherwise. That's not really a bend to overtake on now, is it, buddy? I'm going to stick over to this side. There we go. Solid white line. I'm really genuinely impressed they actually stick by the rules of the road. Now I'll let off the accelerator there. We'll bleed a bit of speed off. Saw the sign there for tight turns. See the boards there as well. Hence the double whites. And just ease it on through. These are the roads I like driving though. Maybe not so much at night time in the game. But then I can just blip this on until another fool decides to overtake me. Light up the road. Oh no, good trip. How long we got left? Oh hey, easy. There's me looking over stuff. 2 hours left, and it is just 11:30 in game. So I don't think I was off. Well, 1 o'clock. I thought it was another car. Off by an hour. Did all the cars turn off or something? Or they stand behind me? Oh, it looks like there's a few behind me. Oh yeah, there's a few behind me. Oh my god, look at them all. I'm pulling over though. I don't think a truck like this needs to, because it's just a regular vehicle, a agricultural vehicle. They do. I think they. Now you guys are the farmers. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's 11 cars, I think, or is it 10 before you guys? Wait, sorry, buddy. Before you have to pull over. Oh, they're gonna love this. Watch them all. Now this isn't gonna stay here like this for what long? We're on the A30 now. That's 1, 2. We can't go by all of them that pass them. Of course they've spread out now. And a cop. So we're going to be taking a left on M5. Plymouth! We're off to see Sim. Not quite happily say that because I think in the past he's said what area he's from. I believe this is the right lane. Yeah, Bristol. No, they haven't added Bristol, have they? I've been wanting Bristol in the game for years. Still find it crazy they haven't added Bristol yet. It's such a sort of hub of stuff. Now, technically my town is as well, but I'm not going to say anything about that because, well, that's where I live. But Bristol, it's a huge hub. It's just down the M4, literally from London all the way down. And you're Bristol, so it makes sense for them to add it. I'm shocked they haven't. Some of them may in the future though, who knows. Yeah, you want them head off now. Got 1 hour, 1 minute left. 38 miles an hour, as long as we can keep up some good speed, we'll be rock on. That truck's gaining. You ain't doing 55 mile an hour, are you, buddy? Ah, so there you go, there's a rigid truck. 57, we're gonna take him. In a weird way, I actually hope we do, because this road's gonna start narrowing, I think. Come on, hammer down. Hammer down. Oh, we're having him. We're having him. Get in. Wheel-to-wheel racing going on here. I'm giving it all I've got. He's giving it all he's got. Who can get the momentum? I do believe I've had him. Yes. Eat my dust. Oh, Volvo. Good old Scania. That being said, that's just momentum right there. This would be a nice rest area to go into, but we've only got 23 minutes left, so we're all good. Now we've got cruise set at 55 miles an hour. Whoa, 30 miles an hour. That was quite the speed difference right there. And we're right at our place basically, so we're going at 29 on the cruise, off the cruise. Oh yeah, that was a real shocker, sudden change there. I didn't get why they do that. Nice to have a bit of road sign warning going on. Customer expects a delivery very soon. Make sure you arrive on time. We will. We will. We're almost here. Don't worry. Chances are this machine is being taken here by the construction crew tomorrow. How much fuel have we burned up as well? Not much, actually. Jeez. Fairly economical. Is that Mr. Volvo? Is that Mr. Volvo? Yes, it is. Is it? No, it's maybe a different truck. No, it is the same guy. See how the momentum there just built up speed? Of course, now it's normal speed, but it's still 30 miles an hour. Go figure. Well, at least I managed to do the trip. Which is always a bonus. Getting very sleepy. I am actually. Yeah, I think I'll be making a coffee in a minute. Hey, on the brakes. Then off to do either an ATS or ETS. No, ATS maybe. That will have a bite to eat as it is 7:30. That's probably what I'll do. Sort some of the audio out for these videos and then get back to farm sim. Come on, I want to make this light, bud. I ain't sitting here again. Some of the trucks are so slow while turning, it's ridiculous. Like, I could have been in this lane if it weren't for him taking forever to turn. No. Why on earth would they want me to deliver it here? Sometimes it makes no sense where you deliver stuff. Oh, that's going to be an easy one. Alright, outside of the cab, let's turn this down. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Now I'm still getting used to backing these trailers up. I know I've said them a million times. But they just don't handle how my brain thinks they are. Like there, so shallow. Now if I turn tight now, it should just line up beautifully. Oh, I didn't see that trailer though. I'm too shallow again. I'm actually going to switch his strobes off, though. It's starting to bother me trying to do this. Why can't I? Oh, good grief. Now cut it over hard, maybe. Hopefully this will be able to pull forward enough to shunt it in. It shouldn't be, these aren't difficult to back up. My issue is my brain is telling me to do one thing and the trailer is doing the complete opposite. I think a lot of people probably getting gear have issues with that, maybe. I don't know. Am I the only one that's... If any out of any of you guys have tried this? Because, oh, look how tight it turns. For the most part, I thought the reversible sort of steering axles tend to actually stop when backing up. So the trailer acts like you're expecting it to. Unless that's something you can disable inside the cab. But I am making a most definite pig's ear of this one. And that noise, I'm not too sure what it is. There was 2 files with the sound pack. Opticruise or whatever it was called, and a manual sort of air selector for the Rangers. I went with the Opticruise one. I hope they're not that loud in real life, because it sounds horrid. Not a fan of hearing that, to be honest. Kind of prefer the other sounds. There we go, we got there in the end. Woohoo! It was a marathon, but we did it. Alright, lights off, that off, that off, that, and T! And hopefully we got there on time without any issues. Did we? Yes, we did. Perfect. Jeez, it took 7 hours. But look at that money. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. That was a 40-ton trailer or something. So we got a good amount of money there. So until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow with ATS more than likely. Later.